Hey, hey guys, welcome back to Off the Air. I'm Ara.
I'm Raquel.
And today we have a very special guest, an actor, a comedian, content creator, daddy, and your favorite person on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever else you can find him. Tonio Skits!
What's up, guys? What up, what up, what up?
Welcome.
She forgot to say artist. I'm also an artist. I do music.
I am so sorry.
I got some fire music coming out. And I wrote a song to Christina Santos, too. I just don't know if you guys have her on the show, but I wrote a song about her.
You didn't even know who she was 5 minutes ago.
I was messing with you. I know her. I wrote a song about her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was that one of the songs you played us?
Yes.
Which one?
It's called Let's Fuck Up the Friendship. Because I wrote a song about being in the friend zone, and there's only one way to get out of it. Fuck.
That's true.
There's only one way to get out the friend zone. Let's fuck.
That's also one way to end the whole friendship, too.
That's a
But
very great way to
but you're out of it.
You're like, I don't want to be friends anymore. Let's fuck.
Oh, we could be better than more than friends. You could be my significant other, my other half.
Have you ever been friends with somebody and then fucked and then it wasn't weird? You guys were like still friends after?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Like you can name a
How
couple
many
people
can
off
you-
the top of
yeah.
your head right now that's happened?
No names. Just give us like
Yeah.
statistics.
Right.
Yeah, I can. So,
Nice.
yeah, I can give you 2 or 3 right now. Like, yo, we cool. Like, yo,
Nice.
it happened. Like, we tight. Like,
Wow.
Were you guys drunk?
yeah.
Do you think drunk sex is better than sober sex?
It depends with who. You know, sober sex is better with someone like you really have feelings for. Drunk sex, I mean, I got feelings for her, but I'll just think of her having sex with you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's subjective. Ain't no really.
I always find it so fascinating.
I mean, you know what? I'm a hands-on type of person. So like, you know, a question like that. I mean, what are you doing like later? Like, we can find out or whatever. It's like whatever. It's just we can do a poll. We can get drunk sex and then regular sex. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Like me and you? Or
I mean, you and me, whatever. It's all right.
Me and you?
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
whatever.
mean, like, whatever, right?
we'll just do it for the culture.
Yeah, I mean, just a poll, just to answer a question. You know?
Yeah.
Like, what's
also,
better, drunk
shout out
sex
to
or-
Prominent Status for having us at their studios. We're recording this here. Shout out, love you. We got culture on the cam. And yeah, okay. I want to ask, where did you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm from New York. I grew up in the Bronx.
Oh, lit. Okay. So you and French Montana.
I guess. I think French
And
Montana.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez. She's from Castle Hill area. I lived over there when I was in foster care back in the days. I lived over there, but I'm from 182nd and Ride between Valentine Concourse by Fordham Road. Y'all already know what it is.
Shout out. The Bronx.
BX.
Slide in the DMs if you're from the Bronx.
Yeah, slide into our DMs if you're from the Bronx in particular.
I like
Yeah.
guys from New York. Like, the guys from New York are, like, so much more manlier than guys from, like, LA. I feel like the guys from LA are just so, like,
Yeah.
they could identify at, we can't assume that.
Yeah. I do agree with that, right? Like, you know, dudes in New York, they move a little different, but I mean, you're talking about dude in LA, you're talking about them Hollywood dudes, but you go on the wrong street, you go to Crenshaw, you got
true.
some boys out there that
Yeah.
That's
You know?
true.
That's so true.
So-
Crenshaw boys hit me up. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my God.
If you sell drugs, if you scam, what else do they do though?
If you've done murder.
Murder's a little sketchy for me. I'm okay with the drugs and the scamming, but like murder's a little like pushing it.
wild. Who signed me up for this?
You did.
Yeah.
Were you sober when you agreed?
Yes, I was.
Okay, perfect. So you did
It's
give us
consensual.
consent.
I did give consent.
So what, out of Bronx, like made you start creating content, or like how did you get started on socials? Like,
I started late. I didn't start in New York. And when I was in New York, I was in dance and drama throughout middle school, high school. Then I came out here, and what got me started was a girl. I was dating this girl for like 4.5 years, and she cheated on me.
Damn.
Yeah, so I never been touched like that. So I just, at the time, somebody had just told me like, oh, Instagram, whatever. I went on the app, and I don't know, I saw something about Vine, and then I saw a video, and I just wanted to remake it, and it was about my ex, right? Because I was still in that, like, I'm hurting. Like, what am I supposed to do? And so I made a video about her, and she found out. She's like, why are you talking shit? I'm like, so I made 9 more videos about her.
You're like, this is
The only way to get back.
You're like, this is how I get her to text me back.
Yeah. But I never tagged or mentioned her name. If you knew, you knew, you know. But I just made fun of myself in relationships. That's why you see, like, if you were a therapist going through my videos for all the way to 2015, now you'd be like, oh, who hurt you? You can tell. And I just became really good at making videos, and I would just keep doing them because they became therapeutic for me, and I just never stopped. And well, here I am today.
That's lit.
Thank God you did that.
Thank God for her wholeness. Had it not been for that, she wouldn't have broken Tonio or Antonio, and he created this image, this other guy that resurrected and like, yeah, I'm out here.
100%.
And she created Tonio Skits, so thank you for your wholeness.
It always takes like a heartbreak or something that like makes the artist like put out that good fire shit. Like that's why we love SZA and Summer Walker, because they're like,
yeah, they just
really
put it all
out
on the table
here, and we love it.
Shout out to Summer Walker. We were on Wildin' Out together.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
I love her.
This is right before like her music kicked off. She was on the show, and she was so shy, very timid. But when she opened her mouth and sang, ooh, I was like, wow. And she had no music out at the time. Wow. And then, a few years later, Summer Walker, I'm like, Summer Walker and Drake, what? Is that the same Summer Walker? I'm like, wow. Like, I was around her before, like, it happened,
It's so cool to see someone's journey, and like, even if you don't even know them really, like, you know her, but you weren't like besties,
Yeah.
And to find somebody or that you don't really know and then see them blossom, it's so rewarding in a way, because then you think to yourself, anybody can do this.
I can do it.
It really is inspiring.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
how did you get into the wilding out from making the skits? Did they like reach out to you, or did you audition?
Nah, so I'm in Miami. I got like 50,000 followers, and I saw somebody said something about their auditioning, and I started DMing people that was on the show. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find out. Ooh. They're like, yeah, it's in New York. You have to do this. So I found out, flew myself to New York, and I met up with 2 other influencers that, felt the same bug that I did. Because I'm like, because back then, 50,000 followers, that was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And and we didn't have an idea. There was nobody was really making a career out of social media, right? It was just something fun to do. But I got 50,000 people that think I'm funny. Let me get on this show. So I'm trying out for season 7. And I did it. I made it to the finals, and they didn't pick me.
They didn't.
No
pick
way.
you?
They didn't pick me. You know who did they pick? Who made it on season 7? I didn't see him audition, but I know he started when I was trying out. DC Young Fly.
No way.
One of the funniest motherfuckers
He's so funny
ever. Yo, shout out DC Young Fly. Shout out to you.
He's hilarious.
I didn't make it, and I remember that plane ride. Because, I would always get, like, stupid comments like, you too old to be on social media, or, bro, you're not funny. Like, all those comments I started remembering when I was on the plane ride back. I'm like, yo, am I wasting my time? Like, what am I doing? But when I landed, I was looking at a photo that I had with Nick Cannon, and remembering Nick knew my name. I'm like, yo, I only been doing this for, like, less than a year, and Nick Cannon knows my name.
That's crazy.
Bet, I'm just going to go OD with it.
Fuck the hater.
I quit my job. Yeah, I was a nurse at Mercy Hospital. Yeah, I quit my job. I told my family, I'm like, yo, because everybody that was successful was in LA. So that would I don't want to say successful, but everyone that they were all working with each other was in LA. I'm like, I need to go to LA, and I literally left to LA without knowing nobody. Like, I just knew nobody. I went over there, and I was able to get into the crowds, and before I knew it, I'm filming with King Badge, Dave Storm, Leanne V, Don Benjamin, What's Good, and Alpha Cat. All these people, they were my little circle, and that's how it happened.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you for not
Thank
giving
you.
up.
Thank you.
So you were a male nurse.
Yeah, I was.
That's so dope. My best friend is a male nurse.
That's what's up. Is he gay?
No.
Okay, cool.
Straight.
Shout out to the male nurses that are not gay.
Yeah, there are a lot of male nurses.
Not saying anything with the gay ones. Y'all cool, bitch. Y'all good. But the ones that are not, you know what I mean? Because there's very little of it. I remember in my nursing classes, I was one of 2 guys.
Yeah, I think he was like the only guy.
But to answer your question, finally, so I get to LA, and I get a call like, "Yo, Wildin' Out is trying out again." So in my head, I already felt some type of way. Like, fuck that. Like, Wildin' Out didn't want me. I'm in LA. I'm working with Kevinhart. I just went to Hawaii to work with Kevinhart, his production team. I was part of his Laugh Out Loud network. I'm the first Latino that he was signed to his Laugh Out Loud network. And I'm on the phone with the executive producer. He's like, "Yo, Tonio, why don't you try out?" And I'm like, "Look, honestly, I moved to LA." He's like, "Yeah, we're doing it in LA." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll be there. All right, be there tomorrow. Be ready." I sit up all night rehearsing, practicing, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? And bam, I'm on the show. And then since then, I'm the first Latino on the show as well. And I did to date. I just finished doing the my 5th season of Wildin' Out a couple weeks ago.
Nice,
So
congrats.
that's what it is.
Such
yeah.
an inspirational story to not give up.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I did give up, but then
Well, not really.
no,
I mean,
you
it
were
was like
really.
a day or 2.
But you
like,
didn't really give up. You were like working on your craft. You didn't give up like content creation and being a comedian.
Nah.
You just gave up on them for a minute because you're like, fuck
Well, there was
you.
no
You don't
more-
fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
there was no more auditions until the next one.
Yeah.
And then it's just Wildin' Out was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life because like it's real improv.
I know.
And that has helped. The rest of my career was because of the challenging environment that Wildin' Out was. From there, I was able to do stand-up. You know, I hosted 2 stand-up specials for HBO Latino. I did all that because Wildin' Out challenged me. Like when I was there, like filming, I would go back to the hotel. I'm like, "Yo, I don't have to be here. Like I'm lit already. I can go back to LA and film." And then I'll think like that for a second. Then I'm like, "Nah, I'm here." Like, and I remember, I don't know where I saw this a saying like, "Yo, if it doesn't scare you, you shouldn't be doing it." And that shit scared me. So I'm like, "Fuck, that means I should be doing this." And I stuck with it, and it
That's
worked out.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
The biggest risks in life have the biggest rewards.
Yeah, facts.
I feel the same way equally with you with Wildin' Out. They didn't want me. I was in their live show.
Yeah.
They did that live event, the Wildin' Out thing, and I realized how improv it was. So I
Yeah.
actually know exactly what you're talking
Real.
about. But all I remember is I was just one of the Wildin' Out girls.
Yeah.
And I just remember
wait,
the
you
girl
were on
being
there?
like, And I remember the girl being like, "Smile. You always have to smile." Like all the girls, they always have to smile. You have to be like,
Yeah. It's fun over here. We love it here.
yeah. And then even if it's not funny, laugh.
Cut to commercial.
And that was like all live, so I know.
And
exactly.
we're on. I love it here.
Yeah, it's so funny. So I actually know firsthand exactly what you're
That's
talking about.
hilarious. I always wanted to go on Wildin' Out.
But then they didn't
I
want
never
me.
watched an episode though, but I just wanted to go on.
Yeah, you gotta study it because it's real.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting a call from a girl from Canada.
Ooh, I'm from Canada.
I love Canada.
Of course. Let me drink. Hey.
Hi.
You just made it on a podcast show. And I said someone from Canada is calling me, and sure enough, you're listening to Drake. Say hi to the camera.
What part of Canada is she from? Oh, nice. I'm from Alberta. Nice to meet you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
Secret.
The girls in Alberta, are they nice or not? But they ain't shit. They're beautiful over there. All right, so I'm doing this podcast show. I'll call you in a little bit. All right, send me nudes. All right, we good.
Is that one of your girlfriends?
No, I don't have one of my girlfriends.
Do you have a roster?
I don't have no roster. I am single, no roster.
Good for you.
I date to marry.
I like that energy.
How many girls are currently sending you nudes on a regular basis?
None. I say that to all my dudes too. Like, yo, send me nudes and I hang out, make them
What
feel
if somebody
uncomfortable.
actually sends you nudes? What are you gonna do then?
If one of my dudes send that,
anyone, guy or girl.
If you
No,
tell
I've
us
never.
you're doing
Yo,
something,
it's never happened yet. Like I do that because sometimes they're around people. So I'm like, yo, send me news by, and they just they're like, what do you do after that? Imagine some dude on the phone, send me news by, and then you're like, they hung up. Like, nah, bro, he's playing. He's playing.
I couldn't imagine.
But
How
it's
do you
never
explain that
happened.
to your boyfriend?
But it's never happened where dude's like, I fuck it. I think I blocked him right after that. I'm like, yo, damn, bro, my bad. Like I didn't. He's like, oh, I thought you were. Nah, bro, I was joking. He goes, me too. No, you weren't, bro. You sent me straight dick pic. You were not playing.
So you don't like dick pics?
No, I don't like dick pics.
Have you ever sent a dick pic to a girl?
Actually, I've never sent a dick pic, and I
Really?
never will.
I love that.
Yeah, I never. So there's so many things wrong with that. Anyway, but even before, even before, I was, a public figure or whatever. Because now, like, you'd be stupid. I got
That's
kids.
true.
Like, I'm gonna send a dick pic.
Yes.
Somehow somebody gonna DM it to my kid. Like, nah. But even before that, I just found it was weird, and I don't like. I've never in my head, I've never seen a group of girls getting dick pics and be like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna hit them back.
Low-key,
I don't
have
know.
done that, though. Low-key.
Yo, I need to talk about that because I haven't met that girl. So, what are the chances of a guy send you a dick pic and this shit's pretty as fuck and you're like, you know what? I'm with it.
There has been a couple in my life.
Wow.
And I literally had to show my friends. Are you about to take one right now?
Tell me that shit work.
Sends it. Allie, Alex, Alexa, Brianna.
Damn. I did not know.
Our appreciates a great.
I love a good dick pic. I actually do like dick pic ratings. Like
I was just gonna
on
say that.
OF, I'll do like voice ones if you just like want my voice to rate it, or a video one.
Wait, you do a dick pic rating. So you have several dicks that you rate.
Yeah, they have to send a tip with it, or I don't open it. But like depending on the tip, if they want like a video one, then they'll send like a bigger tip.
Oh, you making a lot of money doing that. Because I'm sure some people getting off like, yo, my dick's on.
No, they're always. They're like, can you please rate my dick? Please, please, please.
I have the same thing, and a lot of times their dicks are actually nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just.
It's really
I'm
weird.
gonna have to anonymously send one. Because I've been
should.
told I have a pretty one. Like it's just pretty. You feel me?
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
We love that for you.
Should
Should we-
I hate when people say we love that for you. I hate it's like a backhand. I don't know how to accept that. Oh, we love that for you. Like, what do you mean you love
Let's
it for
take
me?
a shot to your
You
pretty
don't-
cock.
Huh?
You like that more?
Shot to the pretty cock. Okay.
Shot to your pretty cock.
He's like, okay, that changes
These
everything.
are really strong. I made these last night, and I'm so sorry in advance.
Sorry, you have to finger it a little bit first.
No, tongue.
Oh, whatever. I like to do both.
What platform is this podcast going on?
All of them. Oh. What were you gonna say?
Am I gonna be on OnlyFans?
If you want to. What are you doing later?
No.
Sorry, I was just about to make it.
Why she did a me to me? All right, cheers to my
hello.
cock.
To pretty cocks and
Pretty cocks.
pussies.
Oh yeah, it's strong.
If you're listening to the audio version, we're doing a Jello shot, and it's strong as fuck.
Are you trying to fuck us? What the fuck?
This is all tequila. There was absolutely no Jello in that.
Okay, so I never made Jello shots in my entire life.
Clearly. We know.
It said, so on the box, it says 1 cup
Who the fuck
Of the
reads the
Jell-O
box? You
mix?
should've just went with your instincts,
and
clearly.
then 1 cup of cold. So I froze tequila for like 2-3 hours, and then I figured that would
you
be the
can't freeze
cold.
tequila.
Well, it has to be cold. It's not
You're
frozen.
doing it wrong already. See?
No, it just has to be cold. So like you do hot and cold, and that's what makes the gelatin. Point of the story, I did a whole 1 cup of tequila. I didn't realize that that's probably a lot, and I should have just watered it down. But you're welcome. That's all I have to say.
This is
You're
the ASMR
welcome.
version.
It is delicious, though. To be fair, it has good
So
flavor.
I'm in an ASMR now.
Well, everything can be an ASMR.
I almost
Do you want
choked
the
on
rest of
that.
my Jello shot?
I'll pass.
I had my tongue all over it. It'll be kind of like
Okay,
we made
I'll
out.
take it.
It'll kind of be like we made out.
Well,
My next question for you is, if somebody is trying to pop off on social media or just even start doing what you do you have any advice for them?
So I get that question a lot, and also in my DMs, and a lot of like people being in the DMs like, "Yo, I want to do what you do," and then I go to their page and I don't see them doing it, right? So the difference between me, I've been doing it for 8 years, and the person that wants to do it, there's only one difference, because we all have the same thing. We have some type of communication device and an idea. The only thing you don't have is execution. That's it. That is literally the difference between me and you. Execution and time, right? Because I have more time over you. But these are all things that you have access to. And when people write to me like, yo, I want to do what you do, and I go on your page, you just lost an opportunity for me to view stuff that you've done so I can maybe critique it or whatever it is. So my advice is, if you want to do what I do, execute. Just do it. There's so many people having these type of conversations, or they try to psych themselves out. Oh, there's too many influencers. Oh, there's too many. But there's nobody like you, right? You have your own ideas. There's literally nobody like you. And there's an audience for everyone. There's literally an audience for everyone. There's this white girl that went viral because she talked black, and she sounds ignorant and stupid, but she is her authentic self. Like, she really believes this shit. There's an audience for her. Millions of people following her just to see her dumb shit. So there's an audience for everyone. And as long as you understand that, my advice is execute. That's it. Cool.
What about social media growth? Do you have any? If someone's already doing it, but they're not growing, they're just like stuck where they're at.
What do you mean social media growth? What are they?
Like, they're not able to like grow their Instagram. Like, they're posting consistently, or maybe they're not posting consistently. Maybe I just answered.
Clearly not. I mean,
I just answered my own question.
Yeah, they probably, there's something missing. They're lacking consistency. They're lacking creativity. I would say, obviously, be consistent, but I would say collab with other people. You want to get, that's the fastest way to grow, is by getting on someone else's audience that's already built. And that's how I started out. When I had less than 1,000 followers. I was writing to these girls, and finally I worked with one girl that was a friend of mine. She was actually my client. I worked at T-Mobile, and she was like, I was one of the T-Mobile dudes in the mall, like in the kiosk.
Really many jobs?
I've had many jobs. Many jobs.
Jeez.
I'm a Jamaican at heart. You know, Jamaicans got all the jobs. Wagwan. Jamaicans got all the jobs. But anyway, so shout out to what was her name? Sasha. Shout out to Sasha. So she was popping off. She was doing all these music videos with big artists. So she had a large following. And so she was my friend. I'm like, yo, I'm doing this. Let's do this video. She goes, okay, Tony. I did a video with her. And then what I did was I started hitting up all the girls that follow her that were also had a follower. I'm like, yo, I just did a video with my cousin. Let me know if you want to do. So I took myself out that creep stage, because I'll DM girls. I'm like, look at this creep. But now I'm like, you can see a video I did with someone you know and you follow. That's how I started getting into the DMs. And now that was years ago. Now I don't have to DM a girl now. You know, they're always like wanting to film. You. Yeah, and the industry is what it is now. Like, and, you know, people get it. Like, I'm DMing you to work. I'm not for like whatever. I'm not on some creep shit.
Right. Yeah. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. No.
Good advice to people that are trying to collab and they don't know how to maybe like ask people too. That's great advice.
Bro, just slide in and just, the culture exists now. Back then it didn't. Like, you just asking somebody, hey, you want to film something? Like, what do you mean? You want to do porno? Like, no, like a funny video. Like, what do you mean? What's funny about it? You know, now it's different. Like, you know, you can collab with anyone.
It's funny that you say that, because I actually think that if now somebody was to ask me, hey, do you want to collab? I would put into that thought process, are they trying to film a porno? Or are they trying to film?
Well, you would look at their content first. You would go on their page. Yeah,
but a lot of times you don't even know they're porn stars on their Instagram page, to be fair.
If you get a DM for Jimmy Smacks, well, then that's
different.
That's different. My man is not trying to make a funny video.
Yeah, me and Jimmy Smacks have been trying to collab for like 3 years now. We still haven't collabed. Like, for Instagram and stuff.
Oh, for Instagram? Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah. That was the thing.
Jimmy will be in those guts. Stop playing with him. Jimmy don't miss.
No.
He don't care what it is. Little person, tall.
I pretty much think he blew up because of the little person.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
The smack on the butt
was this little person girl on OnlyFans. She makes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Like $1 million a month or something like that.
Yes.
Killing it.
I'm 4'11".
Amelia.
You are 2 inches away from stardom.
I'm
You messed up.
4'11".
You hit.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm 5.
You can't. You gotta be 2 inches below that.
Listen,
That sucks.
I can cut off a limb or two.
4'7". Oh yeah. You get your knees done. Snip that much from your knees. Boom. You start getting the government assistance. Like you'll be considered. You get the handicap. Like yo, life is better. 2 inches. 2 inches less.
Okay, you guys we're making comedic jokes towards handicapped individuals, so we are not.
Fuck.
We're
We
sorry.
getting canceled for sure.
That's our cue to stop.
Yeah.
You should name this podcast "Cancel Us."
Tanamongo already has one.
Called Cancel.
Who?
Tanamongo? Mojo?
I don't know who that is.
Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend, the blonde.
She got. I love that for her. And this is right there.
So speaking of Father's Day the other day, and since we're
We weren't even talking about Father's Day, but he is a daddy.
well, yeah, that's fair. You're right. We're not talking. We were talking about daddies and your dad and things like that. And then
He's also a daddy.
Apparently, the shot already is hitting me. I can't speak English now at this point. But how was your Father's Day? What'd you do?
Father's Day was great. I woke up to breakfast in bed.
Oh,
and
that's so nice.
and I also celebrated Daddy Day, you know. So
Afterwards.
yeah,
That was so cute that all your kids brought you breakfast in bed.
Well, those are not all my kids. Those are my nieces, my nephew.
You had all those.
She's like, all those kids. Wait, what?
How many kids?
That was
do
my
you
sister,
have?
my niece, my nephew. I have 2 kids.
Like, how old are you?
There was like 6 kids that came up to me. She's like, all your kids.
Some of the kids are the same age as you.
My sister, like that was my family.
I'm literally dying right
Now you got to show that video when you air it. Like show the actual video. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do you have it?
So
Please
everyone,
send it to me.
so everybody could be like,
This is the video we're talking about, guys. Adam, please edit it in.
I should be served like
Wow.
this.
I am dead. Where were you going with that?
Was Ryzen even a part of this? I knew it.
Who's gonna ask?
Look at her.
Do you
like she got
believe
jumped in the
that
projects
being
by
like
3
a
girls.
father affects any type of like work-life balance for you?
Of course it does. Of course it does. You can't be consumed with everything else when you have kids. Like that's just a priority.
Yeah.
You know, and I would. It's been fortunate our relationship because like you know my kids going through school. Like how many kids are in middle school that their dad is lit? Like their social media is better than their own kids. Like so it's a special thing. But you definitely have to have balance and the time you spend with your kids and then your content and
Do your
and
kids'
marketing
friends want to
yourself.
like make content with you?
I actually went
question.
when my kids were in elementary school on the last day of school. Well, towards the last day of school, I had asked the principal if I can because they wanted to shoot a video, and the principal were like we need permission from the parents. I'm like, damn, you're right. So on the last day of school, all the kids came out. We shot a quick video. Went a little viral thing, but I did videos with them.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that is so cute. Aw.
No.
How old is your kid?
My kids, they're in college.
No way. Wow. That's amazing.
Okay, I have a random
didn't know that.
question that
That's
has
really
nothing to do. Wait, in college? Wait, so when did you do this video? Like years ago?
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago?
No. Like,
When you had 50,000?
no, because if you're 17, you minus what? I did it I think in 2015, so you minus what 8 from that, so there would have been 9. They're in middle school.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And that's like when they're like, I want to make content with you, or not content because they probably wouldn't called it that, but
No.
They
wanna
just
record
they probably
video.
think they're
We want
famous.
to
Now they're,
make
like, on the
vines.
internet.
We want to make vines.
Yeah.
Vines.
Oh my god! If you could pull up my old Vine account, I had the stupidest videos ever. Like I thought nobody was ever gonna find them, and then they would randomly just hit. I'm like, oh my god, who is seeing this? Like, so speaking of content creating, has there been a person that was your dream collab that you got to collab with, and then has there been a person that you haven't gotten to collab with that you're like dreaming to collab with?
Man, I collab a lot throughout the years. I've even collabed with Wesley Snipes.
No way.
I don't think he has a video out with anyone else in the world. We just happened to be in the same place, same time, and he was at a company looking to, I guess, manage his social media. And I saw him. I just like, Wes, like, I just took a shot. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is Tonio. You know, he just moved to LA. He's a content creator. And like, yeah. Came up with an idea right on the spot. And we
Good
shot
for
it.
you.
I did a video with Wesley Snipes.
Too bad you didn't have
Judge
blades on
Mathis. Yeah, I heard of Judge Mathis. I saw him in the streets my first day in LA.
No way.
I saw him walk into his car and I asked him to shoot a video, and we shot a video with Judge Mathis.
And you just like that is like
Wait,
that is
how
one
do
of
you
my biggest
ask?
fears.
Can you
Yeah.
teach me? Because sometimes I want to ask people to collab.
I don't know. It's
what
just
to say.
I'm new. My energy was crazy, and he was walking to his car, and I'm like, Judge Mathis. I'm like, look, I ain't even trying to go to jail or nothing, but I do funny videos. I just wanted to get a clip of you if that's okay. And he was come on, man, let's do it.
No way.
Just yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
Wow.
sometimes it is. If you approach them the right way and it's just like whatever, we're just gonna say no, bet. I'm just move
That's
on.
true.
I just did a video with Timberland. He lives here in Miami.
Nice.
Timberland producer.
I always comment on his lives. He's always live on TikTok. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
But
I met him at Rolling Loud like 2 years ago, but I doubt he remembers me.
I would say all my friends that I used to watch all the time, King Bats, Leanne V, Day Storm, those are the people I always wanted to collab with, and I did. Who have I not collabed with? That I want to. Will Smith.
I love that
I
one.
just want to meet him. Bro.
Even post smack or or after
don't-
smack.
Oh.
Wait, I have a question
None
about
of that
that. Do you
matters.
think that smack was pre-planned?
No, it wasn't.
I don't think so.
No, nobody's. Why would he or Chris Rock? Well, not Chris Rock, but why would he entertain something that's detrimental to his career? Because like, who would want to be canceled or looked upon in that light? You don't know the repercussions. You don't know how bad it can be. I'm gonna sacrifice my career for a marketing moment. No, I don't think so. I think it
too
was a
big for
real.
that.
Yeah, I think it was a real moment. And it happened. He's human, and it happened. And I just think we should move
I'm like,
past
that's
it.
daddy. Like, protect me like that, daddy.
If you don't slap anyone like Will did, I don't want him.
Exactly.
Nah.
Is there anyone else other than Will Smith, or that's like your top one?
I mean, that's my top, but
Will Smith, if you're watching this, please hit him up. We would love to
Yeah.
see this go down.
Will Smith, I want to meet you, bruh. Who else would I like to work with? Oh my God, one of my favorite comedians,
Ty.
Mike Epps.
We can
My
learn.
favorite comedian. That's his name, Mike Epps. I would love to work with. I would love to work with.
Dick out. Comes out.
Let's just restart that one more time.
I would love to work with Mike Epps. But what I'm gonna get him somehow because I'm writing movies. I wrote an action comedy. It's called Mr. Social. We got Rosario Dawson in it. So
wow.
yeah, that's my next move right now. Like I stopped auditioning. I just started writing my own shit.
When does it come
I
out?
love that.
Well, right now I'm on the 5th draft of the thing of it. So once we do that, then we'll get into financing. I've been working on financing already. Once financing is done, then we get into casting and all that stuff. Then we get into pre-production.
Okay.
So it can be end of this year. It can be the beginning of next.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
We got an
That's
action
sick.
comedy coming out. I got another comedy coming out called Group Chat. It's called The Group Chat, and it's a true story. Basically, this elite group chat deals with their first leak ever, and I have this amazing brotherhood group chat that I've been in for the last 6 years with King Bats, Day Storm, Michael B. Jordan's in our group chat. Alpha Cat and all these other guys that I mentioned earlier. I've been in the same group chat, and it's a brotherhood. We get to share, what we're going through, and then they help us out. But I just came with this idea. I'm like, what if we had to deal with somebody that leaked some like important stuff, and we got to figure that out. So I wrote that movie too. So I'm
is
working on
everyone in
that.
the group chat going to be in the movie?
100%.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait to watch this
That's
one.
really cool.
That's going to be
Group
good.
chat.
That was gonna be a good one.
That's going to be like a #1 movie, I feel like.
I will hope.
How was your Christmas movie?
Christmas
It was
movie
great.
did well. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
already working on part 2.
Nice.
Came out on VH1. And shout out to what's this guy's Tyler Perry. He is what I believe the first African American to own major networks. He now owns BET and VH1. So shout out to Tyler Perry. That's fire.
Shout out Tyler Perry.
is amazing, and his early story of how he got started and everything is just fascinating.
Crazy.
To me.
Really? How did he get started?
He was homeless.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like on the streets, like full up, straight up homeless,
Yeah.
and then created this empire.
Yeah,
Essentially.
he was. He decided he started doing like Broadway type shows, and instead of doing comedy shows, he just did Broadway, and he would rent out a small space and then just try to pack it up with people, and he kept doing these shows, and that's how the character Medea came about. In these Broadway shows, and then he's turned that into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Hey Tyler, man, like I got some movies, bro. Like, let me hold something. Let me hold something. All right.
Let me be casted in one of them, please.
Please, yeah.
Since we're throwing things out there, I would like to be casted, and Ara would as well like to
We
be
would
casted.
love to be casted. Thank you so much. This is our audition right now. In your movie. On Tyler Perry's production. Okay, so what do you like to do on your days off?
I don't have days off. I don't know what
Really?
I've never taken a vacation ever in my life. I've never consciously gone somewhere to rest and enjoy the environment ever. It's never happened.
No way.
Yeah.
So no matter what, on like let's say,
You're in Hawaii right now.
yeah,
Let's say
you're on the beach,
I was in Hawaii with Kevinhart working.
and that's
I
what
love
My
you
that.
guys
first time
do?
in
I love
Hawaii and
that,
my
though.
last
See,
time.
it's like that's the
I love
dream is
that.
like being on vacation and being able to work at the same time.
Yeah,
That's everyone's
that is
dream.
a good
But it's not
though.
vacation. It's not. I was working. People come to Miami for vacation. Are you on vacation right now? Like, we working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never taken a vacation.
I feel the same.
I
Since I
just-
started the social media life.
I just feel some type of way. Like, if I'm not, I don't know. I come from a poor family. I come from foster care. So for me to be where I'm at right now, I'm like, I didn't even thought about it. So now that I'm here, before you motherfuckers take it away from me, I'm going to collect as much as I can. I'm going to keep working. And that's just my mentality. I can't stop working because I feel like it's going to go away someday. And I just keep doing it.
energy.
Yeah.
So with that type of mentality, do you ever feel burnout?
Yeah, of course. Like, sometimes you feel burnt out, and I just got to switch it up a little bit,
What do you do?
I'll be editing, and I'm like, I don't feel like editing right now, so I'll just step away from it and maybe look for a movie. But then while I'm watching the movie, I'm studying how they did the shots, how certain things are done. Like, why did they choose this shot for this scene? How is it showing this character in this way? Like, my favorite director is Michael Bay. Like, he blue lights everything. But I really love the way the man worked. As a matter of fact, I have Michael Bay's phone number. I don't want to say how I got it, but I got it for a reason because I'm going to use it one day once I have something for him. But yeah, Michael Bay, I got your phone number, FYI. I'm not lying.
Love that.
But
Who's the most
whole
famous
entire-
person's number you have in your phone right now?
the most famous person's phone number? The most famous person's phone number. Well, describe fame. Like follower or
Like the most known. Like
I feel like
More
A-list is
known.
more
A-list.
Will Smith type energy.
Okay, see, yeah, because I've something weird about social media. Sometimes like 2 years ago, we're in LA. I'm walking with my boy, and he's done at least 30 movies. Half of them are blockbuster movies. Wow. But when walking down the street, they recognize me and not him. That's the thing about social media.
That is the thing about
You
social
see
media.
me
It's crazy.
every day. You see these movies every so often, right? So it means at this point, fame is just subjective now. But to answer your question, the most A-lister actor, Michael B. Jordan.
okay.
Yeah, I think
And the
really
most
famous,
famous content creator influencer. The most followers.
Lelepons.
Lit.
Yeah, I'm when does this come out?
Next week, probably.
Next week? Okay. So I'm actually working on her surprise party. Her birthday's this Saturday, so we're doing this a big surprise party.
God, lit.
We're doing it, what is it called? What do you call that? Woodbridge? What is that?
That's a wine, Woodbridge.
Not Woodbridge. What's the
Winwood?
No, where everyone's dressing all fancy like this.
Oh,
what somethington?
Victorian?
Bridgerton?
Bridgerton theme.
Okay, Bridgerton theme.
That's so
no
cute.
way. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
I've
this
always
is-
wanted
this
to
is
dress
my
up like
outfit.
that, but I'm way too
I don't know if y'all
thick.
can
Like
see it.
Marie Antoinette
That's
vibes.
sick.
That's my outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would show up like Marie Antoinette.
If you were, so do you have like a character? Because I saw your outfit. Is there a character that you're going for, or is
I've
this
never
just something you're inspired by that you like the outfit, so you were just going to go with it?
I feel embarrassed, but I've never seen the show yet.
Me neither.
Any type of historical figure that speaks out to you, where you're like, I'm going to be this person.
I
or
just
no?
I just Amazon Bridgerton,
Bridgerton.
and then it showed me like
Sold me.
these dudes were like dressed in a certain way back in the 1700s, especially in the Victorian era. I know about the Victorian era because I had to write a paper about the Victorian era, nonetheless.
Okay.
But dudes back then were just dressing wild. Like you had high socks that were white.
They were.
You put on the fake hair. That was like a thing.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna do all that.
And their like pants were super tight.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make since I'm gonna have the costume or whatever. I'm gonna make some videos about how how I used to be hollering at girls back then versus now.
Oh my God.
you
that's
mad
so
proper
good.
back then. Ooh, and now it's like,
Invite to this party. I really kind of want to go.
and now it's like, bitch.
Yeah, me
outta
and
here.
Raquel will be the door girls. We'll make sure everyone's allowed to be there. Excuse me, what's your name?
No, I'm
Yeah,
too nice.
not on the list. Sorry, you can't come in.
You can have
As a
Ara
matter of
there,
fact,
but
I
I'm
think
too nice. I can't.
I think
I'd be like, go ahead.
I think we are. So it's a private situation, but only for a certain amount of hours, and then after that, it's open. So yeah, I can invite you guys.
Okay, lit. I'm
This
coming as
Saturday.
Marie Antoinette.
What?
But like a slutty version, Because that's too much clothes for me.
Yo, imagine OnlyFans existed in the 1700s. I wonder what those
It
girls
does.
would look like.
It's literally on their ceilings. When you go visit those places, all those people are nudes.
Oh.
Have you seen their ceilings in like Versailles?
Oh yeah.
It's like all
That's
nude
true.
people.
That is true.
Imagine like I don't know.
But for free.
Imagine a girl taking off her corset on OnlyFans, and then she needs like a
Write
team
it
of
down.
two
Write it down.
taking her shit off. That's
We
fire.
can enact an entire role play.
OnlyFans in the 1750s. You should just have an OnlyFans dedicated to the 1700 era.
Do you want to direct the movie? OnlyFans movie?
We'll be in it.
Well, I can't. Nah, I don't. Well, we could. Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Would you ever start an OnlyFans?
I
for
have
yourself?
one.
You have one?
Yeah.
What do you post on it?
Well, this was back then when OnlyFans was paying. They contacted non-adult creators,
Right.
Because they wanted to take away the stigma that you don't only come to OnlyFans for sexual content. So they were paying me a lot of money a month, but it only lasted 2 months until they realized they were throwing sand in the beach. Like, nigga, there's nothing you can do. No matter how many funny videos I put up, and if I'm I have a content that's doing a cook show. Doesn't matter what we do. Everyone knows OnlyFans is what it is. Like so they stopped that program. But
Yeah.
I've had my OnlyFans since then. I haven't posted anything on it. Like, what, you trying to do something on my OnlyFans or something?
I mean, yeah, we can.
The open-ended
All right.
question.
We could do like topless skits.
Shit. All right.
Steak route.
So that you're aware, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but they did an OnlyFans TV now, and all of it is actually only based on clean content.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have like YouTube videos and stuff, like it's the same as literally YouTube. It's actually kind of stricter than YouTube.
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, OnlyFans, holla at me. Let's do something.
I'll put you in contact with my guy if you want.
Okay.
Because you could make things on OFTV, and then you can make like another version of it, like a lingerie version of it,
Right.
with the same girls or whatever for the OnlyFans, and then
So-
everyone's shouting each other out.
So
it's like-
OFTV, where does it live? Is it like
it has its own little like network, like Hulu.
you still have to pay for it, or how is it
It's
monetized?
free, so anybody can get it on their TV, and it's just the same icon as like Hulu, Netflix, whatever. You just get it on your TV screen. You can click on it, and you can just surf through everyone's
Like an
channels.
app version, like Hulu. Like,
And it's free.
Interesting.
It has to be super PG.
Nice.
yeah, it's really cool. Would you date an OnlyFans girl?
Would I date a girl that has OnlyFans?
Correct.
Yeah, I would. Would I marry one?
Yes,
That's
that
a
was my
different
next
story.
question.
The thing is, like, I would date a girl that has an OnlyFans. All right, it's cool. We'll make some content together or whatever it is. But I don't want to be at my wedding and everybody like either like
I've seen your sex tape.
everybody see my girl and all that shit. They're like, nah. So I would want her, Because I'm like, we're about to get married, so that means we share the same ideology, right? Because if we're getting married, at some point we have compromised in a lot of things, and one of those compromisations would have been like, yo, I'm gonna just kill this OnlyFans. Let's just go let's go get this bag a different way together, right? I'm already established. Like, if you fit in, let's make this happen. So we would already have that, right?
So you would marry an OnlyFans girl if she was a retired OnlyFans girl.
I'll do retired.
Okay.
I do
We'll take
retired. Yeah.
We'll take that. Retired OnlyFans girls.
What's up? You trying to retire now?
Like soon.
Okay.
When are you trying to get married? I just don't know how long I have to save up, you know? Like, it's a good bag.
Hello? Yeah. All right, bro.
Is that the Canadian girl? You have a thing for Canadian girls, don't you?
I just went to Canada. I just came back.
Okay, so guys always say Canadian girls are more fun. Is that true?
They're more nicer, so I guess that makes them more fun. Canadian girls are just nicer. I just spent a whole week over there. I just came back. I had a writers camp over there for music, and let me tell you, like, it was my first time really in Toronto, walking around the streets. I went to the clubs. I went to the restaurants, and I could talk to a girl over there, and she's just really receptive. Hey, how are you? Oh my God, how are you? How are you doing today? I'm like, is this you trying to rob me or something? Like. Where them dudes at? Like, you know, so they just really nice. They just receptive and
Conversational.
Yeah, conversational. They don't really
zombies.
they don't have that attitude. None of that. Yep, passport boy.
Maybe that's why the drug dealer guys that I was trying to like be super nice to in LA were like so weirded out because they're like, why is this girl so nice?
Yeah, LA's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
It has an ominous.
Most of them Hollywood guys got better eyebrows than you.
I mean, you have kind of better eyebrows than me with the slits right now. So to be fair,
They got better hair products.
No, it's
You go in the bathroom thinking he got girls. Nah, that's his shit.
he's asking you to take pictures of him.
Yeah. He's teaching you angles. Nah, that's how you do
Actually
it.
happened to me before.
What?
Fuck. Okay, so my first time in LA, this guy invites me over to his house, and like he's like, "Oh, just like come stay with me, like bring your stuff, like fuck your Airbnb." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like I'm vibing with this guy. After like second day, he's like, "Let's go take pictures," and like I thought he wanted to take pictures of me, but no, he had his own camera. He was like, "This is the settings. Hold it here.
No
I'm gonna
way.
stand over there." Like we did so many different angles, so many different places. I was like, and then I got like one picture. I was like, sick. I hate LA guys.
I'm saying though, what's his name though?
Yeah, because that sounds like pretty large. So
Is that huh?
it sounds like somebody that like knows what they're doing. So that sounds like they're
because I know
pretty
you be
large.
asking people to drop names. This is your show. Drop names.
Well, Adam, bleep it out, but his name and he's actually a scammer. He stole money from me.
I never heard of Dre.
Oh, I know who that
Wait, he used
is.
to do skits with Lelepons.
I know who that is.
You know who that is? That's so crazy. I knew you would know who that is.
Oh snap! Damn.
Definitely blur his name out.
bruh. Hey. Anyways, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah. Which is weird to me because I'm like, you're connected with all these groups of people that are super successful. Why don't you keep doing that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's another story. There's a lot of people that were in the same circle and really didn't do nothing, and it just has to do with your work ethic.
Yeah.
You'd rather steal people's money instead. Way easier.
I didn't say that, but damn, bruh. Anyways,
I mean, to each their own. Karma will get them.
I know that, biz. Run out of questions?
Wait, no. Okay, so we want to do the would you rather.
Yeah, I was
section.
gonna ask something wild, and then I was like, oh, let me.
Are you ready for the wild ones?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, this one's not that wild, but who pays on the first date? The guy or the girl?
Come on. The dude. Well, if the one that identifies as the dude.
Great answer.
While they're looking for questions to ask, I would take this time out to let you guys know you can follow me on all platforms, TonioSkits. Thank you. And I'm one of the very few people that do Facebook. I have about 4 million followers on Facebook. Follow me there. Thank you.
We just started Facebook. I just started Facebook. I can't
Don't
speak
sleep
on
on
it.
Wait, we should
Facebook.
do collaborator posts on Facebook.
Don't sleep on Facebook.
Yeah,
I know.
I haven't been.
Facebook.
Yes, they do.
All right. Would you rather accidentally send a sext to your mom or to your ex?
To my ex. I'll send this to my mom. I'll send it to my ex.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you have good relationships with your ex.
And if she's drunk too, hey.
Okay, would you rather orgasm 150 times a day or never have an orgasm again?
150 times a day?
Yes.
I'm going to go with never because it's not about me. I'm pleasing somebody else. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Tonio. We see you.
Yeah.
Would you rather be terrible in bed or a terrible kisser?
Oh, nah. Damn. Terrible in bed or terrible kisser?
Why does it sound like someone's
It sounds like God just
farting?
farted.
It does sound like God.
Terrible in bed or a terrible kisser? I'd rather just be a terrible kisser because I'm going to fuck your shit up in bed. Like,
You're like, we don't even got to kiss.
we ain't even got a kiss. Like,
Okay, I have a question about that because there was a guy that I used to like sleep with back in the day, and he never would kiss during sex. Do you think he just liked me for sex?
yeah,
Look at his facial expression.
it's true. He just wanted that ass. You must have been
Yeah.
doing something like he didn't want to kiss you. Like,
He just was weird about kissing.
Some guys
Like,
are weird
he
about
was a
eating you out,
basketball
too.
player. Like eventually, when they like
Well,
won
maybe-
the championships, like
maybe he
kissed
knew.
me.
I don't know.
It took
Maybe
months.
he has some shit going on with one of his teeth, and it has an odor or something. It may be that.
That's true. You never know somebody else's like personal.
Yeah.
I feel like he just was like making me like friends with benefits, and then like eventually he was like, okay, we can kiss.
I don't know. Maybe he got his feet. What did he get? Was his smile brighter around the time that he was like, okay, fuck it, let's go.
He never really smiled.
I don't know.
I don't know. He said.
I got one for you. Would you rather never have a drink again or vape again, vape puff, or never get a blowjob?
Fuck them vapes. Fuck them drinks. Hell no.
Do you know that we've asked that question before and a lot of people have chosen alcohol versus the blowjob? I swear.
In Miami? Bro.
In LA.
Oh, LA?
In LA.
They chose alcohol? Nah, I'm going to get some head. Fuck that. Nah. What? How you... My man, what is that?
What's the craziest place you ever had sex in? Or
So if a girl comes to me and be like, I'm going to buy you a drink or some head, they chose the drink? She's like, you want some drink? You want a shot or some head? Head! Anyways, I'm sorry, you said what? The craziest place I ever had... The craziest place I ever had sex? Hasn't happened yet. What's up?
I mean, I'm pretty wild. Do you want to know the craziest place I had sex?
Yes.
Kayaking in the middle of the ocean.
That's fire.
And we recorded it. And then we were draining. We were drowning. We were drowning, and he lost his phone. So the footage is lost forever.
Damn.
I know. It was so good. It was so good.
I wish I've had these experiences in life. I'm quite boring.
In the movie theaters, in a packed movie theater.
I've done that.
The tip for that is you have to sit in the very back.
Yes,
Yeah.
Very, very, very back. In the corner.
Fuck, I got nothing on. Yeah, like,
Car sex?
yeah.
Like, everyone's like,
Right after, this was when LeBron was in Miami. During the playoffs, one of those games we won. So in the car while everyone was still walking to the parking lot getting their shit, we're fucking in the car.
like in the Miami Heat parking lot?
Yes.
Love that for you.
Love that for you.
Stop
He hates
telling
love
me
that for
you
you.
love that for me.
Sorry. We're just
Do you hate it when girls say love that for you?
I hate it when anyone says it. Like, I don't get it. I'm so confused. Like, what does that mean? Like, for me, like, it's not good enough for you. Is something that you wouldn't do? Is it like, I don't know. I love that for you. What do you like? No.
Like, I want to say I love that, but like for you, like for me, it doesn't benefit me at all.
For me, it's like a way of saying cool, but I feel like cool is not cool, or like nice is not a cool, like nice word to say. So it'd be like, oh, love that for you. Because if I was to just be like, cool, like how weird is that?
I love that.
Okay, I'll drop the For You.
Okay.
Maybe I just started adapting the For You in their like For You page.
Something about.
Would you rather receive oral sex from someone with a mouthful of hot sauce or by someone who uses their teeth like a lot?
Since you like blowjobs.
Nobody wants teeth. Like, no.
So hot sauce?
I'm gonna have to go with hot sauce. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm just gonna have a condom on.
Oh yeah, he is Latino. He probably likes it spicy.
That's offensive. That's offensive. That's racist.
that racist?
That's offensive. I don't know. Is it?
I don't think so.
Who knows? Let's find out. If you get canceled, it was racist.
If we get canceled after
canceled,
this episode,
I'm
now
sorry.
we know. And we apologize.
Do not apologize. If I'm gonna get canceled, I'm gonna take my cancel. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that. Ain't no apologizing. That makes me even more faker.
You're right.
I said that.
Fuck, I'm fake. Fuck, I'm
That's
fake.
offensive. Let's
Damn,
move
I'm
on.
fake.
Sorry, you're offended.
No, you're gonna be like, you know what?
Love that for you.
Yeah, cancellation. Love that for you.
Love that for
But I'm not
you.
canceled.
Okay, this is not a would you rather question, but when a girl's giving you a blowjob, do you like your balls played with or no? Balls or no?
Yeah, we can add the balls in there.
Okay, just
I
because
mean, they're hanging around. Might as well.
Just because some guys are like weird, they're like, don't touch my balls.
Spit or swallow.
Wait, so there's a lot going on here. So if a guy said because she's getting too close to the, you know what I'm saying, to the ad, like, hey, chill. You know what I mean? Maybe because of that. Yeah. This is a spit or swallow for what? For who?
Sometimes, there's a specific...
For the other person?
No, for you. Like, sometimes...
Me what? I don't suck dick.
No, I'm talking about, like, things
Oh,
that
I
get
thought
people
you were looking
off.
at the wrong notes. Cause like, yo, spit or swallow. Whoa.
Like, things that get people off. Like, some guys are ass or titties men, right? So if you're an ass or titties man, I would be like ass or titties, and you'd be like, titties.
I don't think nobody. Nah, fuck that.
So, like,
Nah, you
does
swallowing.
it turn you on?
Swallow, girl.
You swallow.
Make it disappear. Magic.
If she runs to the bathroom and spits it out, it's over.
It's not over. It's cool. Like, I'm not gonna. Ain't no man in the world ever like, yo, you spit. Oh my God, bro. Give me. I'm calling you.
I thought that it
never
was
happened.
like that because,
No.
like, when you're doing...
That's what you thought. That means you've been swallowing this whole time. Yo, she be swallowing this whole time.
Are you a spitter or swallower?
No, I'm a spitter. Sometimes I swallow. It depends.
So someone's gotten up and left you?
No, but they'll be like, swallow that shit, or like something, you know, like
I'm like, come on me, daddy.
yeah, or they'll be like, take it, or whatever, and you're like, okay, like I'm about to take it.
You say that?
Guys say things like that. Yes.
No, you be saying that?
Yeah.
Say it
Hey,
again?
daddy.
Come on me, daddy.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Want to reenact this scene really quick?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it in real life.
Uh-oh.
Can you be the guy?
Sure. What do I have to do?
Where do I stand? So over here is probably. Can you see us here? Okay, so you're like hitting it from the back.
Like that? Oh, my bad.
That's fine.
Do I have consent?
I like it rough. I like it rough.
Does he have consent?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say yes.
And then?
And then I'm like, are you ready to come, daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, come on me.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Or I'll be like, where do you want to come?
That works. Okay.
I'll be like, where do you want to come, daddy? Where are you choosing?
Who created her? I love her. Well, this is going to end up on OnlyFans.
I don't know if we can post that part
I
anywhere.
don't
Can
think
we?
so either. It's great for the archives.
Adam, just blur out like the whole thing. Just leave our heads. I think that would be funny.
And the voice?
yeah, leave the
audio.
voice, leave the audio.
Who
and
are we
just-
talking to?
Adam, our editor.
Where is he?
He's on his computer later.
Oh, so he's going to watch this whole thing?
yeah.
Hey, Adam, save a clip for me. You feel me? Because I'm going to do something with it. So save that clip. Send it to me, Tonio Skits. All right, my brother, I'll break you off half.
Yeah, just give us one clip of just that separate in a separate file,
That'd be
please.
great.
Thanks, love you.
All right.
Is there any deal breakers for you with girls?
Yeah, like if you have a kid and you don't know how to set boundaries with the baby daddy, it's a wrap for you.
I thought you were gonna say if you have a kid at all.
I thought so.
Nah,
I was like, damn, that's good.
nah. You know, if you got a kid, you got a kid. It's all good.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, that's a deal breaker. There's a lot of deal breakers. As you get older, you just set boundaries. I ain't got time for none of this shit. Like, but there are deal breakers. I can't list them all. But
Stoners.
it's just nah. I mean, if you got your nah, I dated a girl like yo. All she did was smoke, and it was affecting her. Like she was a non-functional smoker. Sorry. My bad.
I know. I'm so sorry. Ara does this where she starts to give traits of herself.
I am just, this is also a dating show. Like,
she likes to set up like brain dates. It doesn't happen often, but it's only happened once, and it was a very long time ago. But point of the story, just so you know, it's not a common occurrence.
Yeah.
You are special in that sense. But she's now throwing in her little tidbits, and I'm catching on.
So yeah, I don't care about smoking. The only thing I did date this girl, like all she did was smoking. She was just non-functional smoking. Like, I'm like, so it was a turn off. Like, oh, you smoking? I believe this is making you lazier, and like, it was a turn off.
Well, she doesn't have that trait, so there's.
I work too much. She's literally like, "Can you stop, please?" She tells me to stop.
Noted.
You guys would be a power couple. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Bitch.
Which is lit.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Oh
Damn.
shit. A gay son or a thought daughter? Damn. A gay son or a thought daughter? Like how thoughty is she? You know what? Look, this is actually an easy question to answer, right? If my son is gay, I believe he was born like that. If my son is a thought, she chose that life.
Your daughter.
So I'd rather have a gay son and let him live his life because I ain't gonna control. That's just what it is. You gay, bet. It's all good. Cool.
Amazing.
But my daughter, she ain't gonna be no thought. So I'd rather have a gay son.
I like that answer.
It's a great answer.
Even though we're thought daughters.
But shout out to the thought daughters. I love y'all. If you're not my blood.
That's fair.
Do you think girls should carry condoms?
Yeah, why not?
So if you're about to hit it and she's like, 1 sec, let me go grab a condom from my purse, does that make her a thought?
Oh man, that's tricky, right?
Because it's like, why do you have a condom in your purse? Why
Nah,
is it
you know
readily
what? Nah, I mean, if she's doing that, because this is my thought process. I'm like, if she's doing that, I mean, she's really conscious of catching anything. So I like that better. Fuck.
agree.
Forget about me thinking like how many other guys she did it with. Like that's none of my business. Like, yeah, it's my turn right now. It is
Love
what it is.
that energy.
Like, you know what I mean?
So what are you doing tonight?
You got condoms?
I have one, but my dog found it and bit into it.
Wait, what?
You'll
Your
need
dog
some
found
hot sauce for
condoms?
that.
It fell out of my bag and he like found it. He was like chewing on it. I was like, okay, that was my only condom.
Wow.
Well, I don't have sex a lot, so I only had one, like in case I ever have sex.
Yeah, just in case.
Right.
In case.
What's your gas station order?
My gas station order? My gas station? Let me get blueberry mint vape.
First one on the list.
Let me get 7 on number 6. Cause I ain't got that much cash on me. My card is in the car and I ain't trying to walk back. So I'm just gonna get the $7 of gas right now. Let me get a Winterfresh gum. I'm about to hit the club and you know what I'm saying? People saying hi to me.
Dude, I
Hey,
haven't had Winterfresh in such a long time.
I gotta have that Winterfresh and a bottle of water. That's it.
Which bottle? What kind of water?
I don't
picky?
give a fuck.
Aquafina.
I drink vegan water, to be honest with you.
He actually doesn't drink water. He drinks the water that's like air.
I drink a lot of water. I'm doing a gallon and a half a day.
I feel like when you smoke vapes, you really need to chug down the water. You can really feel the difference.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you noticed that, but for me, I'm extremely thirsty.
You're not a vapor no more. Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
You're
Reminiscing on the
retired.
great
Let it
times,
go.
on the beautiful,
Retired.
amazing times.
Let it go.
All right. Do you have any more questions to ask?
No.
Do you
I mean, I do, but I
you
just
want to
feel
let
like
us know
it's
about
been-
any like future projects that are coming out that you want to let everybody?
Mr. Social action comedy movie coming soon. I have music coming out soon. I'm working on my album.
The music's fire too. He was just playing it for us.
Thank
was.
you.
It's actually
She heard like 3 seconds of it.
It was still fire.
No, it was on for like a minute.
Listen,
it was
I
like
hang
half
out with
the
a lot of
song.
rappers, so I know what's good.
I mean, it is good. So.
It is good.
And that's it. And new season of Wildin' Out, season 21 coming soon. I think it airs in about 2 months because we just finished filming. So that's what we got going on for now, folks.
Wow. That's
Can't
so cool.
wait.
Yeah,
Cool.
thank you so much for being here today. And earlier we had like a little bit of production issues, so he was really patient and really kind to like, he'll still even deal with us. So like, thank you so much. We really want to set that out there.
That was kind, but she doesn't know I'm never coming back. I'm blocking them both. Fuck these girls.
So you're not coming out later?
I mean, yeah.
Do you want another Jello shot to make sure this happens?
Well, right now it's 3. We won't see him probably for another 7 hours. He's probably gonna go home and nap and never come out if you do that.
I'm gonna go see a house.
To my house?
No, I'm gonna go see a house.
Oh, at my house.
No, I'm looking for my house.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's
I
a
hope you
really big
find it.
thing.
I hope so,
I'm
too.
trying to find one too. It's so hard.
Me too. It's so hard.
It is.
If you can wait, like just a little bit, maybe
Like,
it
how
might
much?
be better. I know. I feel I have a really strong like you know you have like a really strong feeling in your soul, like deep down inside that like the prices are gonna go down.
No, but they've been
I
going
really
up.
strongly
That's what
feel
I
that.
thought. and
You
then they went
strongly
up.
feel the financial market. You could also just study the financial market. So yes, right. I do believe it will go down a little more. It's gone down a lot. Last year I was in the market and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait.
It was
and
wild.
all the houses I was looking at, $150,000 less, $50,000 less, $25,000 left. Like, they've all gone down.
I think you can get another 50,000.
I think, yeah.
But you could just offer that too.
No,
Yeah,
they're
I
not
mean-
gonna take it.
Some people.
No,
will,
but
if they're
it is
eager
a
to
buyer's
sell.
market right now. So there's not
Really?
enough. So yeah. So I used to be a mortgage broker back in the days. So I used to be.
How many jobs did you have?
I know.
I
He
used
is a
to
nurse,
own
mortgage
my
broker.
own mortgages
Jeez.
on demand. So the housing market right now. So it's a buyer's market, right? A buyer's market is when there's not enough buyers, but there's nothing but sellers. So now, as a seller, you don't have people knocking on your door as much, right? So when they do, you're gonna try to make a deal as much as you can. So because it's a buyer's market, it tends to be low. When it switches to a seller's market, it means there's a whole bunch of buyers. And now sellers have their pick. Their door is always knocking. So if you're trying to come with a deal, I'm not going to choose you because the guy
they're gonna go
before you
higher.
offered me more. The guy after you is going to offer me more. So it's a great market to buy.
I didn't know that. I
yeah.
thought we were in a seller's market.
No. We are definitely in a buyer's
Good
market.
to know.
Especially if the person that's selling their house has to move or they're like on a time crunch.
there's a
they're
bunch
like,
of-
we'll take it. Like we just got.
There's a bunch of programs out right now. You can get your house for
I know.
nothing down. Bank of America's offering it. You have FHA loans where you just put 3% down.
I was trying to do
Damn.
USDA.
I wish.
Yeah,
It's no down payment at all.
there you go.
I'm not American, so I don't get that.
Wait, what?
I'm Canadian, so when I'm buying, they go based on my Canadian taxes. So I have to put 25% down. I don't get that like first time home buyer like deal.
Not if you marry a daddy.
Okay, well, how fast can we move this? Because I need to move out of my house in 2 months.
2 months. Yeah, 2 months is enough time.
All right, thank you for coming. We love you.
You're awesome.
Bye, guys.